Hello guys, my name is Vivek and in this video we are going to talk about the salt analysis. Yes guys, it can be that you are from any other board, like you are from cbse or you are from IFSC or you are from any other state boards, but guys, the salt analysis is same as the notes are same. It can be that you have not attended the classes, or it can be that you don't have the notes, or it can be that you have the notes but you are confused with some of the experiments. So for that clarification, in this video we will give you the digital notes. Digital note means not handwritten notes but a proper notes which can help you explore more and get more knowledge, and it can be that you will get more and more marks in your practical examination coming in few days. So guys, let's explore it and get into the salt analysis process. So guys, first of all, here in the screen you can see about the salt analysis, scheme of analysis, experiment. Here I wrote about preliminary examination. So these are just a few points which are very important for you. Like noted for color is an option where you can identify the cation. Here if it is colorless, the solution is colorless, then it can be in the absence of carbonate, iron and other which I have wrote here. And also if the color, if the solution is blue, then it can be the precipitate of Cu2 plus, brown then Fe3 plus, green then Ni2 plus, pale pink if Mn2 plus, and pink then CO2 plus. This could be the cation, precipitate. Sorry. Here noted for solubility, in water soluble and no PPT with Na2CO3. And here PRE is not PPT, so I am sorry for that, it is presence. And then presence of NH4 plus can be there in water. In dilute HCl, it is insoluble and it is presence of Pb2 plus. I also wrote about the flame test, which is very popular in your experiment, so get it into the flame test too. Each and everything is being discussed in the details in this section. Ash test is also an option, but this is not basically used, basically. As I told you about the IFSC practicals, if you are an IFSC candidate, then surely get into that video where I already discussed what will come in your examination. Systematic analysis of anions. So guys, get it into this, like dilute H2SO4 test. To the salt add a dilute H2SO4 and then warm if required. Evolution of colorless odorless gas with brisk effervescence turns lime water milky, and this can be the presence of carbonates. And if it is a smell of vinegar, then it can be a presence of acetate. Like you need to get into this, because if you are not much familiar about all this, then write the notes about it. Like this anion can be this anion can be this. For this test it can be the anion. If this smell of the vinegar, then it is acetate, like that. So that after this concentrated H2SO4 test is written here, like treat a small quantity of salt with concentrated H2SO4, warm if necessary. Guys, be very careful, because concentrated H2SO4 can harm your skin, so be very careful with this experiments. There are many options related to this, like you can also skip this. So get it into this, like colorless gas with pungent smell give dense white fumes when a glass rod dipped with in NHO4 is shown. Like it can be the presence of Cl minus, but Cl minus has also another presence test which you can also use in the examination. Here in this experiment I collected all the information and each and everything is been discussed in details, so you can get it into this and check your notes is correct or not. Paper ball test is also an option which are basically not used in the examination, but you can refer to the notes. Test for sulphates. Yes, test for sulphate is very important. As I told you, in IFSC, aluminium sulphate is most probably coming in your examination, so get it into that test. Sulphate test, heat a little of the salt solution with dilute HCl and add BaCl2 solution. Yes, this is very important test and it is very easy to perform, so basically get into this. White PPT insoluble in concentrated H2HCl white PPT insoluble in concentrated HCl, and this gives the presence of sulfate. So basically get into this sulfate solution because it is most probably coming in your examination. And test for phosphates. Test for phosphate is also been discussed, like concentrated H2SO, concentrated HNO3 to the salt solution and boil, and add excess of ammonium mobildate solution and boil again. Yellow PPT is most probably coming, and hence presence of phosphate. And confirmatory test for anion. The anion test as are already discussed, like carbonate test, PPT, white PPT, magnesium sulfate test, that is also very important, and it's basically not been used. Lime water test is basically used for carbonate, so refer to that note. And guys, chlorides MnO2 test, as I already told you, chlorides has different types of tests, so you can also perform those, and don't do that concentrated H2SO4 one. So silver nitrate test is also an option for chloride, so you can also provide silver nitrate test, but it is very expensive test, so don't perform those. And acetate, and it is also very confusing. So acetate test, oxalic acid test. Oxalic acid test is very important. Like as I told you, make a piece of salt with oxalic acid, rub the paste and smell. Rub the paste and smell. I think the English is little wrong. So smell of vinegar. Smell of vinegar, as I told you, smell of vinegar will come, and hence the presence of acetate confirmed. And to the salt, add concentrated H2SO4, as I told you. This is very important, so do refer to this. And then acetate test has lots of ferric chloride test, which I used in my examination because that year acetate came. So you can also do ferric chloride test. Ferric chloride test is easy to perform, and reddish colored PPT will come, and hence the presence of acetate confirmed. So please refer to the class notes and check which are written in your examination. Hence you can also do that, because in your lab practical it can be refer to different person what experiments has been performed for your class. So hence I discussed each and every possible experiment that can be done to find the anion. Sulfate all discussed here, how to perform the sulfate, and phosphate is also been discussed. So you can do the each and everything is been discussed, like bromide, nitrate. Nitrate test is very important, so refer to the nitrate test too, like to a little salt, add concentrated H2SO4 and add Cu, turning and heat, brown vapors and green solutions. Presence of nitrate confirmed. So guys, nitrate test is also very important, so refer to that. And now analysis of cations. As I told you, analysis of cations is the most important part. And guys, remember one thing, you need to make a table of experiment, observation and inference. That will fetch you 1 marks. If you don't make it correctly, then you will lose some marks. So please make your paper neat and clean, and always when you are performing your test, keep the experimentable table, like the paper which answer sheet, a little far, because it can also make the paper untidy, and which can give a bad impression to the practical teacher, and you can get less marks. So hence try to make it clean, neat and clean. Analysis of cations, and always carry a handkerchief in your examination, because whenever you perform the organic test, after that your hand gets dirty, so please wash those hands and then refer to your paper. Then here analysis of cations. To the salt solution, add sodium carbonate solution. As I told you, no PPT will be there, and presence of zero group. So if the sodium carbonate test, as I told you, and also refer to the soda extract test. Soda extract making is very much important. So and here also to the solution, add dilute HCl. This is the number 1 test for group 1 test, and it is white PPT. Then Pb2 plus is on the go presence, like first test. And if you are like IFSC students, you are most probably confirmed about what is coming in your examination, like ammonium sulfate. Don't perform the number 2 test, like this H2S test. Don't perform it, directly go into number 3. It is easy, and if you performing the number 2, then you have to again heat it up, and there is a process. So don't refer direct to this notes, like you have to add one thing, like you have to heat those heat the solution, after refer to like H2S पास कीजिए, उसके बाद आप black PPT मिलेगा, आप Cu2 plus कह सकते हैं. पर if you are not getting into the directly, if you have already performed the number 2 test, then you have to heat it up and then get into number 3 test, group 3 test. And more probably coming, as I told you, like it's aluminium sulfate is coming, so white gelatinous PPT, and it's group 3. Or you can also get into group 5, same process, you have to add H2S. And then number 6, it is ammonium carbonate test, and like number 6, group 6. Group 6 is the last, and hence you can get into Mg. Or group 5 has lots of things like Ba, Sr, Ca, calcium, barium, so it can be referred. Analysis of group 0 ammonium. As I told you, analysis of group 0. Group 0 is very difficult, and if it comes, it will lead you to get low marks. So group 0, so perform the test of group 0. And analysis of the group 1 lead, as I told you. So how to perform the lead test, it been discussed in here. Analysis of group 2 is discussed in this section, and as I told you, like you have to heat it up and then get into the other solution. This is all been explained in details in this part. Analysis of aluminium. Analysis of aluminium referred to 2 sections, so you can refer to this. Analysis of group 4 Zn, analysis of group 5, and analysis of group 6 is been discussed in details in this section. So if you want this PDF, then you can surely get into my description and you will be referred to a site, and after that you can get these. So it is totally free. No other YouTubers will provide all these notes for free, because I also thinking of making few amount of money, but I am not doing it right now. So this is totally free, and hence you can download it. So how was this video? Please tell me in the description, like in the comments, and give a like to this video and share your thoughts about mine. And if you are thinking why not I am uploading lots of videos, so guys, as I told you, I am thinking about my future, and hence I joined a gym, and also my schedule has been busy too much, and hence I'm not getting into time. And since the gym is new, I got a new gym membership, hence I am basically very tired after coming from the gym, but I'm trying to do my best. Like I came from gym right now, when I'm trying my best to upload videos and be active on my YouTube channel, because guys, I already got into my ideas of brain, like I'm not doing good in my studies, my schedule has not been so good, and hence I am getting lack into studies as well as fitness, and I am losing motivation to live. So first of all, I need to live and be happy, then YouTube is the second thing. So how was this video? It helped you or not? Please tell me on the comments. Bye.